Welcome to my binding video. Today we're looking at the Akiles DuoMac421, a 4-to-1 coil and 2-to-1 wire binding system. This heavy-duty machine is designed to provide organizations the choice between 3 different styles of binding. Step by step, let's watch it in action. This is 4-to-1 coil binding. With your project all ready to punch, set the side margin control knob to make sure that all punches are consistent throughout your project. Simply set it for the size paper that you need and clamp down the dial. And pull out any of the disengageable die pins according to the size paper you have, so you have no half punches. Pull down on the long more forward arm, and your holes are punched. Continue to punch through the rest of the pages in your project. And now it's time to bind with your 4-to-1 pitch spiral coil binding. You can do so by hand or with a separate machine. And that's basically it with 4-to-1 binding with the DuoMac421. There's also an adjustable depth of margin punch control knob on the right hand side, so you can punch a deeper, much more stronger margin for larger projects. This is punching and binding for 2-to-1 pitch twin loop wire. With your materials ready, slide them into the upper chamber, the open throat, into the 2-to-1 punch. Use the side margin control knob to set your setting so that all punches are consistent throughout your project. Pull the disengageable die pin that you need for your size project to ensure there are no half punches. Use the long arm in the back and make your punch. Continue to punch through the rest of your materials in your project until they're all done. There's also an adjustable depth of margin punch control knob on the right hand side, so you can punch a deeper, much more stronger margin for larger projects. And with your punches made, it's time to bind. This punch pattern will also let you use 5-to-1 spiral coil binding spines. In wire binding, there's a little trick where you can hide the seam of your final bind. Simply take the last page and flip it over so the back of the back faces the front of the front. There are 2 guides on the front of the DuoMac that help you choose the right size coil and make the correct setting with the dial on the right hand side so the closer closes no more than needed. These are very important settings. Next, drape your wire over the wire fronts in the front. And then thread your punched project over the teeth of the wire spine. This can be a bit tricky to do, but with some practice you'll become quite proficient. With all the teeth through all the holes in the project, you are ready for the closing. Remove the spine from the fence and turn it with the C shape facing down into the closer, flat along the bottom. Pull down with the arm till it stops, and you're done. And because of our little trick at the beginning, the seam of the spine is hidden between the last page and the back cover. And it's that simple with the DuoMac421 by Akiles. For more demos and reviews of this product and many more, check out MyBinding.com.